where have you been? What's going on?
Oh, god damn. Dude, I fucking got this job like 3 years ago, and I had a weird feeling like don't deliver this package. Don't go on this flight. And I
Okay.
fucking went on this flight, man, and it went down. And I've been stranded on a fucking island by my fucking self. Thankfully, there was a fucking ball there that I became friends with. I fucking had to I did my own dental work
Was
for
it a
3
volleyball?
fucking years. Yeah. And I fucking cut my hand pretty bad. Fucking surprised I don't have fucking gangrene.
Okay.
And I fucking finally escaped off that deserted island. And my fucking like wife left me for this new dude, but I got it. He doesn't know yet, but she still likes me, and we made out a lot in the rain and in my old house and everything like that. But anyways, I had this one package that I had to deliver still, and I literally was at a crossroads, and I was like, you know what? I want to deliver this package, and I fucking deliver the package, and I think I got like a little, oh, thanks, bro, dabbed me up, and I was like, hope I got to go record. And I fucking got here as quick as I could. I shaved, got a haircut, and fucking now you're the first person I've seen. Well, third person I've seen. Since it's fucked up. I've been talking to a goddamn ball for 3 years, man.
So for 3 years, you have been on an island, even though we've been recording weekly.
Was it me?
For the last 3 years. Was it you or was it not you? What's going on?
Was it remote? I didn't have internet on the island.
Then how could you do remote?
That's what I'm asking.
For that.
Was it me? Maybe it was a ghost.
What was the ball's name? Wilson?
It was a name brand of it.
I mean,
it had fucked up hair strings like this. Did you read that at that press conference when I fucking told everybody about my experience?
I don't think I was there. I don't remember this press conference happening. I don't really watch the news. But
I don't know why you're drilling me so hard, bro. All right. Okay, just drop it, man. I'm sorry I'm late.
I kind of feel like a couple questions really is not drilling.
I'm sorry I'm late. All right.
It's cool. It's cool.
Fucking.
You're allowed to be late.
I got here as quick as I could. Fucking.
I feel like you're always late.
I'm
but
surprised that I even made it. It's every week.
It's every week. It's every week.
I'm surprised that I'm still alive, man. But when I write my
Except
book,
for last week when I lied to you about the time.
when I write my book, and you'll be like, God damn! Every chapter is going to be a new. My book's going to be 80,000 pages long.
Well, you're either Tom Hanks or the Green Arrow, so.
It's the Green Arrow. Green Mile?
Green Arrow, the TV show. He was stranded on an island.
What?
Yeah.
All right. What are we fucking drinking? Common Law.
Common Law. Bourbon
me.
whiskey.
Fucking bonded. Hundo proof.
Very smooth.
Dude. So smooth. You open it up, burns your nose hairs. I'm not going to lie.
But it tastes amazing.
God damn. So good.
But tonight, I don't know what you're doing right now. And tonight we're watching Butcher's Book 2, Raghorn. A car accident leaves the victims in the hands of brutal cannibals who plan to hack them up for meat. Directed by Adrian Langley and starring Corgand Svensen, Sam Huntsman, Hollie Kennedy, Nick Biskupek, and Michael Swatton.
You think that if so many people complain, so like, you know, if you have a lot of kids driving fast down your road, you can complain and you get like speed bumps put in.
Oh yeah.
You think people complain like, hey, don't go down this road, you'll be brutally murdered, that they'll make like a sign like brutal murderers ahead, don't stop for anything.
They might have to. I mean, that might be helpful. But then if you put a sign up like that, people might not believe it.
It's your own fault.
Yeah,
Like, you know, like the road sign that goes like this. You know, if a road sign is yellow, that's suggestion.
Yes.
So, like, we suggest that you go 45 through the fucking like this.
We can't tell you to,
Sorry.
but, you know, if you love your car, you're going to do this.
That's why Tokyo Drift. All right. Fucking drilling me about being late. Start this motherfucking movie.
All right. Yeah. Common Law, Bourbon Whiskey,
Hundo
and
proof.
Butchers, Book 2, Raghorn.
Not Ragnarok.
Not Ragnarok.
It's not the same.
Sloppy flute in the night. Sweater holder shining bright. Where the gold tastes just right. Slacking hands in the moonlight. Berated, invaded, not a bad word. Working on this preferred. Berated, invaded, here I call. The podcast that welcomes all.
Rated G, rated PG, rated PG-13, rated NC-17, and rated R are certification marks owned by the Motion Picture Association, Inc. This podcast has not been rated or certified pursuant to the Motion Picture Association, Inc.'s film rating system, nor is this podcast authorized by, endorsed by, or affiliated with the Motion Picture Association, Inc.
All right. We're back with the beginning of Butchers, Book 2, Raghorn.
Not Ragnarok.
Definitely not Ragnarok.
What if that's the twist, though? Is that fucking Thor Ragnarok comes up at the very end. And it's like, ha ha, and he hits the fucking thing. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
And he's like, I got the mask. Insects are chirping. So you know it's creepy.
We get uneasy music.
So you know that like animals in different countries sound differently?
Yeah.
Like Japan, for instance, like dogs don't bark, they say wan. Like wan, 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 and they bark like that, you know? So I saw a video today, like crickets. Crickets, like there was such a weird, it was like a cool sound. A cricket in Japan. And I was like, what the fuck? And there's like somebody had a cricket in their house and then they started beatboxing to it. And you're like, that's what crickets sound like in fucking Japan? Like that's fucking crazy, man. Like
Yeah.
chickens and roosters, I don't think they sound the same either.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Wonder why they sound different. But okay, so now we're in the woods and we hear the
Jesus.
cicadas.
The fuck? Like that's
cicadas
shot right.
are loud as hell, but like when you see a cicada up close, those things are scary looking.
Well, look at that goddamn forest.
So we see like a girl in like a bloody shirt
That
or bloody dress.
is that a teddy? No, it's a dress.
It's a dress. It's like it's like a summer dress running, and she looks like she's been
her ass whooped.
You got her ass whooped.
See, here's a question. You know who that is?
Is that?
That's the girl that was locked up and impregnated.
That's the one. Yeah.
I know that dress anywhere.
Brian remembers floppy fluties and dresses and overalls.
Hell yeah, dude. I recognize those unimpregnated titties.
And here comes that giant.
And then she just gives up. She looks at him and she's like, God damn it.
And here's that giant monster man that they unleashed.
Oh, yeah.
At the end of the last one. Remember him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Good God. See, like this. Oh, and then.
And so she runs into this guy that like grabs her head with his palm and like smashes. Jesus.
Hey, guess who that's not? Wait, is that the girl though?
That's the monster.
Well, obviously that's the monster. Jesus.
That's the girl, yeah.
That's motherfucking Andre the Giant's bigger uncle.
He like palmed her face.
Good God.
And just like opened her melon.
All right. Like, what movie was that where Hulk Hogan squeezed the cantaloupe? And it's like,
was it No Holds Barred?
Was it?
I think so. I don't remember. He's been in a few movies. So now we're back in the house, and there's somebody on the couch we see watching bondage porn.
I don't think they're on
or no, that's
couch.
an actual.
I think that's the movie.
That's the movie, and there's Oh wait, no,
I
that's
don't
in the
think
movie.
that's bondage porn. Right? I'm
That's-
trying to like look
no.
up like this, like I can look at a different angle. It's the fucking couch.
I thought, oh no, there's somebody on the couch, but like I thought there was like somebody bobbing up and down on the couch.
Mhm.
That's some athletic
Getting
masturbation.
that dome. Oh, I was getting that H bomb. Oh, here this guy. Nope, but he is having a hand party.
This is Simon Phillips' brother.
Gross.
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah. How dare
he's-
you come in when I'm fucking jacking off to somebody's legs getting chopped off?
Yeah, to somebody getting tortured. And here's the monster guy. And he drags in the girl with her
what?
broken skull.
Did she get out? No, I fucking went and while she was captured and fucking killed her like this. My God. Dude, like what a fucked up family. Like, could
his
you
name
imagine?
is Crusher.
Good.
Yeah, this is a fucked up family.
I like how that fridge was like nice and white though.
Oh yeah. No, they clean.
No,
And-
they don't clean anything except the fridge, apparently. The fridge was the only thing that is like dusted and like has no fingerprints and like, you know,
Yeah.
everything else, fuck it.
So now he's going back to watching his torture videos, and Crusher takes the girl's body out. Oh, that's the video of her.
Yeah.
Takes the girl's body out to go chop it up on the
Well, if that guy's like, wait a second,
wood.
how's her head and skull crushed right here, but yet she's right there on the TV, getting her legs cut off.
I mean, this isn't a live videotape.
This isn't a live motherfucking feed. All right, here we go.
Now we have a
set of
what is it?
set of gingers.
I was about to say, like, is this
Who
a
the
couple
fuck
in
is
the
this
car?
dude?
But no, there's like a guy and a girl in the back seat.
That person looks familiar. That girl's pissed.
Yeah, that's a mean mug.
She's probably like, you can't fucking do this while I'm in the car. Okay. This
And-
dude named Eric isn't very cool. Oh man.
So Eric is telling the driver, you need to slow down.
So there's long red-haired guy,
Yeah.
red-haired girl, fucking Malcolm in the middle, and a black dude.
Yeah. And the black
So-
dude's telling the long red-haired guy to slow down because he's driving too fast.
Why
But-
is everybody fucking mean mugging Malcolm?
Yeah. What did he do?
And he's like, fuck, what is it?
Oh, and now he needs gas.
Oh, how convenient. God.
So he's gonna
It looks like Malcolm, if Malcolm and Lord of the Rings Frodo fucking had a kid.
yeah.
What?
Ooh, and so the guy that was watching the torture video on the couch, he's
finally finished.
he throws a piece of human steak.
We don't know
on-
if it's human.
Where else do you think they get their food? He throws a piece of human steak on the grill or on the iron, the pan, in the greasiest pan.
Oh, there you go. Putting the onions in at least.
I know.
Ugh.
Some steak and onions. Some
Jesus.
human steak and onions.
That looked like it was like skin too. Like that's gotta be like the shittiest part of a fucking human to eat.
You got to crisp it up. Give it some taste.
It's just fucking just turns into crispy chips. Oh, so now
Yeah. So
ponytail red-haired man is telling Malcolm like, "What are you doing? You gotta take a piss,
so
dude."
so people don't trust this guy, and so like the black guy is gonna pump the gas. Well, the red-haired girl and Malcolm go in.
Okay, well here we go. Going into a door, and the window is broken.
I
That's
know.
a sign.
And they have that long fly strip out there.
God. Man, it looks like it's way too hot for him to be wearing layered up like that. Like he's fucking working at American Eagle or some shit. Those
Yeah.
beautiful ass blue eyes, Malcolm. God damn. His hair though. He looks like fucking, I don't know why, but recently, like, there's a TV station where, like, as soon as I get up after I'm done watching the news, I just put it on there because it just plays movies nonstop. For some reason, every time I don't know what movie it is, I was like, this is probably just another fucking stupid Star Wars movie. Like, what's some of the name of the newest Star Wars movies? Where, like, Ryobi 1 or whatever is fucking young.
Oh yeah.
Ren or whatever the fuck his name is. Yeah,
Kylo
that guy
Ren.
looks like, yeah. He has like that long, weird, curly hair.
So now the sheriff
Uh-oh.
is saying hi to one of the locals,
Wilbur, huh?
Wilbur.
That seems cool.
It's an oh so southern name.
Oh, all
So
right.
then
Pull out that snub nose, bruh.
the ginger guy is getting freaked out, so he gets his gun ready.
Oh, that's not a black guy, by the way.
Oh, it's Asian guy?
I'm going to say Hispanic who has an
Hispanic?
Asian tattooed neck.
Yeah, that's the part that threw me off, is like...
My buddy just came back from his honeymoon in Puerto Vallarta or whatever the fuck.
Maybe it's one of those tattoos where you don't really understand what you're getting, and like, you mean, it means peace and love, and it really means like, you know, like war.
But yeah, he's half Filipino, half Mexican. And so somebody made a video, like Instagram, where they're like, when you're Filipino and your friend's Mexican and you both go down to Mexico and you just have a bet where it's like, is that person Filipino or are they Mexican? And so like, that's what he's like, this is me. The entire time he was in Mexico, he, like I said, he's half Mexican, half Filipino. And so what if this guy's half Hispanic, half Filipino?
Yeah. So the long red-haired guy and the Hispanic guy are in the car, and they're waiting for the red-haired girl and Malcolm, who are talking to the sheriff.
All right, bye guys, here we go.
So I think he's trying to, you know, get in with them good so he can be the run interference for the cannibals.
It's like, what'd he want? He was just asking me, shut up. You asked Anthony if I was like, hey, dude, what are you doing tomorrow? And then you answer me, shut up.
He was just making
Shut
conversation.
Like,
Making conversation. So
no cop.
So are these criminals? They're like on the run or something?
I mean, I would just assume. And they're like, God damn it, if you ever, what? Why did you all of a sudden get all mad? So the long-haired ponytail dude and the whatever Hispanic guy, fucking, they said something, and the long-haired pony guy grabbed him and like looked at him like really close, like, you better get over here right now. Like he was gonna kiss him.
Yeah, so and the sheriff's watching the entire time.
Right? Wouldn't
As
you
you're
be like,
being super suspicious.
right? But at the same time, I was like, Anthony, coming to the gas station, I gotta get some gas. And then like as soon as I pull up, I pull out a snub nose shooter or 6-shooter. Wouldn't you be like, Brian, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, really.
Like, clearly I'm a bad guy.
Lay off the coke. A little too paranoid right now.
You know? Like, damn, that back seat does look pretty comfortable though, but that car's ugly as fuck.
Yeah.
I hate old cars, man. And then it sucks is my son. He's like, oh, I like old cars. I was like, God damn it. Like that, like what is that? A fucking Cadillac DeVille? Like a boat? So they used to call them boats?
Yeah, that's a boat right there.
That shit looks comfy as fuck to ride in. I wouldn't do it though.
That's a land yacht.
Dude. Look at that bitch ass window in the back.
So
what good is that one? Is there
really
1,
treating
2,
all of
3,
these other people
4.
like shit? Like he's just calls Malcolm a little peckerhead.
He's like, I fucking knew it. He's like, what the fuck you know? What's your problem? Oh, so little Malcolm probably fucked something up.
And they're and almost got them caught in jail.
First off, Malcolm and the redhead girl look like they're fucking probably 16.
Yeah.
Okay.
They look young.
Probably shouldn't be rolling around with these
with
fucking anti-malos.
These guys who look like they've been in
I
the
said no
before.
fucking names. Oh, here
So,
we go.
They're arguing. He's
God
not paying attention
damn
to
it.
the road, and he is about to hit a deer.
The long-haired red guy, is his name Brian or is Malcolm's name Brian? One of them is named Brian with an I, too.
I think that's the long-haired red guy.
Damn it.
Or red-haired guy.
Oh, and they hit a fucking gigantic-ass deer.
Well, that's what you get for picking a fight on the road instead of paying attention to the road.
Do deer get hit in the middle of the day?
I mean, I think.
These people got fucked up. Ugh. The deer's like antler is sticking through the windshield, dude. There's no way the fucking
that's Brian.
those guys aren't impaled. Ugh, Jesus.
Dave Coleman.
Okay, so they hit a gigantic ass. Oh God, I thought that was the back of the car. Look how long that hood. That hood's easily 8 feet long.
Yeah.
Like, goddamn. The hood itself is longer than like a fucking 2025
Now they're trying to like
Yukon.
wrench his door open for Brian.
I mean, you keep calling him the red-haired ponytail. Jesus.
You don't want to be associated with Brian.
Like, oh, so this loser Brian got hit by a deer's antler. You know how shitty that would.
And that thing is like, this is like a huge, like
gigantic buck.
A gigantic buck with huge antlers. Oh, and the antlers in him.
Yeah.
And he is bleeding profusely.
Well, I just don't think you're going to be able to move that buck or deer, whatever the fuck. And it's awake.
And then it wakes up.
Please fucking Tommy boy his ass.
It's going to start freaking out and try to run off, right?
Here we go.
Oh, and then he
just kidding.
Shoots it in the head.
Brian pulls out his snub nose and shoots the deer right in its fucking head.
Which is probably the best call, because if that thing tries to run off, it's going to gut him.
I mean, you're probably going to die right now anyways.
I mean, he's going to die.
You know?
But if you have a chance at survival...
Let's say you did survive that. Would you chop the head off and be like, hey, look at this 18-point buck I shot?
Yes.
What? So now the Hispanic dude just grabs his gun and is pointing at him. He's like, you want me to kill you?
Where are we going?
Where are we going?
And
how are we going?
He's like, get this thing out of my stomach.
Right? Tell me where the money is. Fuck you.
He says, fuck you.
That's his last words, huh? Wouldn't you want about you too? What? If you're going to do a big heist and a crime, wouldn't you want to trust each other? So now he's just, I'd shoot him. Fuck that.
So, oh, wow.
Bye.
He brains him.
Good. See, the fucking Brian, I hate when people like that. He's pinned up against the car.
And still being a dickhead.
And he's still talking shit like, oh, fuck you. What are you going to do? Blah, blah, blah. I mean, I know that you're a criminal. No, fuck him.
At least he commits to the bit.
Yep.
Like, if you're going to be an asshole all the way.
Yep. But I knew this guy, this kid, when we were in like 8th grade, and he, every fucking day, he would put his middle finger in somebody's face. Be like, fuck you. Fuck you. So everybody would grab his middle finger and break it.
Jeez.
Fucking kid broke his middle finger like 8 times in one school year.
Oh my God.
And you're just like, at what point do you learn, hey, you know what? Maybe I should have put my middle finger in somebody's face.
Some people don't learn.
Yeah, well. And then he was in my taekwondo class, and his sister ran him over with a riding lawnmower. And so his ribs were all fucked up. And
That's terrible.
That was his mistake, saying that he got fucked up ribs, because I just went ham on those ribs, dude. I was like, watch this. Hi-ya!
Oh, my God.
And I was like, by the power of Grayskull. And I would kick him as hard as I could in those fucking ribs.
Unnecessary violence.
Yeah.
So now everybody else is kind of like, it's just bitching about how much they hate Brian.
I mean, dude clearly was a fucking asshole.
Brian in the movie, not Brian with
what
a
a
B.
bitch Brian is. Okay, so now, but now
they don't have any idea where the money is.
Yeah, if I was like, Anthony, I hate you and we're not friends, but do you want to do a crime with me? What?
Yeah.
Like,
really?
What? And I don't trust you, but you got my back, right? No. What? What the fuck?
So this is 2 weeks in a row I picked a movie that has something to do with Brian. Last week was a Filipino movie, and this week is...
That's good.
It's a Brian
so here
movie.
We go.
So now they flagged down a red truck.
Well, yep.
And it's a long-haired guy.
Hispanic guy.
Ponytail Hispanic guy in a red shirt.
And they're just like, hey, do you see our friend right there who's dead? And he's like, this was my family deer. This deer has been our family pet for generations.
So
what?
he said he can only take 2 of them. So Malcolm agrees to stay.
You have a truck.
And so, of course, the red shirt guy, he says we should, don't you think we should call the police? And everybody else is like, no, we should not call the police because then your name gets on a police report.
And then neck tattoo, he does the only thing that he knows, and he pulls a gun.
And so then they move.
Oh,
they try to move the ponytail guy out of the way, but he gets shot anyways.
Damn, he got shot through his scapula.
Yeah.
Through his shoulder, through the front of his chest. And it hurt him so bad that he grabbed his leg. That's fucked up. Like that joke where it's like, oh, damn.
So then the guy gets up and gets back in his truck.
Fuck yeah.
Before they can try to kill him.
Okay, so that guy's down 2 bullets. He's only got 4 left.
Yeah.
Right?
And he keeps, like, do you see the way he's aiming the gun? He keeps aiming the gun like he's going to, like
throw the bullet.
Like he's going to throw the bullet. Like he's...
Oh, so wait a second. So the criminals... They all made an agreement not to kill, but they're not staying to their word?
Because they're the good criminals.
Oh, okay.
They don't murder people.
What?
There. And then there's somebody in the trunk.
All right, well, here we go. Here's another twist. We're not going to hurt you, even though we just killed 2 people.
And then, well, they're going to be the nice ones. He's the one who says, get the fuck out of the trunk.
What's this dude tattooed neck?
Yeah.
We're going to get her out of here, all right? God. By the look of her skin tone, she doesn't look like she's seen the sun in 8 years.
Yeah.
God damn. She's a vampire.
So it's just like,
all right, neck tattoo.
It's like this white girl in a lacy shirt and shorts and jean shorts.
Dude.
And a bag over her head.
Oh, now it kind of makes sense. We said no real names.
So then we see like a video camera, like a hunting camera view. Oh no, it's an actual video camera.
It's a guy who just got done fucking jacking his wiener off
to torture videos.
Yep,
that he was a part of.
He wasn't. That was the yeah, that was his brother.
That was his brother Simon, right?
I was like, Anthony, can you kill somebody, dude? I really need to beat my wiener, like it owes me money. Like what?
I need new material. I've been going at the same thing.
Hurry up, mom's not home.
Like, go torture somebody.
What?
Oh wow! And they're walking with this girl, and she just like face plants.
It's really weird. You would think that if you were blindfolded and walking through a forest, that you wouldn't trip over like logs or rocks or leaves or.
And when somebody's trying to guide you, they would actually help you.
Oh,
is that crazy?
They're the nice ones.
Yeah, she's also walking barefoot too, which is that's super fun.
Oh, there you go,
in the forest.
Jesus, neck tattoo, dude. This dude, ponytail red truck guy, he's fucking up. He's not gonna make it.
He's holding his scapula and pulls off to the side of the road.
So if you got shot like that, you're supposed to put pressure on the wound.
Like starts bleeding from his mouth and passes out.
Would you just put your finger in it?
If anything, I'd probably like rip off like a sleeve on the other side, the other sleeve,
or just roll your shirt up and just put it.
Well, no, like what you probably should do is like rip off the other sleeve and then tie it around to like the other side of your neck to create pressure.
I don't know.
That would work. No, if you go under the armpit, you could create the angle.
But then you'd be cutting off circulation to your jugular.
No, that's if you go across. If you go across the neck. If you go to the side here, like to this side, then there's no jugular down here. You're just making your neck feel slightly uncomfortable.
I don't know. See, kids, that's why. If you ever see somebody that hit an elk and they're dying, just say, you can't park there, and then drive off. And then you won't get shot through your fucking shoulder blade out the front of your chest. You know?
Yeah.
You got a fucking Chevy S10 truck right there, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that shit going.
So,
God damn it. Why they... Dude.
they're still walking through the forest.
I hate that girl's jeans, man. High-waisted ass motherfuckers. Like, how... Man.
So, they're going to find a phone and a driver, take their car, and they're going to finish this whatever crime they're doing.
Okay, well, so automatically they instantly just blew their cover when he said, keep your cousin in check.
Yeah.
So you don't know if Malcolm's her cousin or if the kidnapped girl is her cousin.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Well, I mean, I see one white girl and another white girl, so probably the girl with the bag on her head is probably her cousin.
Or Malcolm, because Malcolm's a big old pussy.
I mean, maybe.
Maybe that's why she's mad. I'm like, oh, God damn.
And the girl goes down again.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, and she
what'd she step
stepped
on?
in.
Oh, ooh.
Oh, she's got like a wound on her foot too.
Yeah.
I can't feel great to walk on.
God. And he's like, I'll give you my sock. Gross. Don't do it.
I mean,
don't do it.
At this point, it's better than nothing.
Oh, come on. So now she has a wound and athlete's foot and swamp ass.
I mean, yeah, you are out in the middle of nowhere. Swamp ass
Good
is
God.
a very likely
And they just
scenario.
ate gas station food.
So he's going to give up both his socks, and he's going to walk in his shoes with no socks.
You want to bet that Malcolm's a virgin?
I'll give you that bet.
Boom. Bingo. And now he's looking like, you guys are so mean. When we did commit a crime, I didn't know we were going to be mean.
We're supposed to be the good criminals.
Okay, hold on.
So now she's going to walk in socks.
Oh, I thought that he was going to give up his shoes. And now neck
he's
tattoos.
just going to walk barefoot in his shoes.
Gross.
Those are going to be
now
so
he's going to get
sticky.
blisters.
Yeah.
Because he has work boots. Gross. All right. And then they're being trailed. Ooh, by the big buff dude.
And there's one of the
guy looks like fucking
one of the cannibals just peeing by a tree.
I don't think he was peeing. I think he was just nonchalantly walking towards them.
So he's following them.
Yeah, he looks like the fucking Tong Po from Kickboxer with Van Damme.
Oh yeah,
his fucked up face. Hopefully that was makeup, and that's not what that guy looks like. He looks like motherfucking who's that four-armed guy in Mortal Kombat?
Oh, what, Dalsum?
No,
that's. I was thinking of the guy with the long arms.
That's in that's
Street Fighter. Mortal Kombat, the forearm guy. I do not remember.
Start with G, I think. I don't remember.
So now another guy in a truck comes up to the guy who got shot in the scapula.
This is the dumbest fucking town I've ever seen in my life.
He just like stares as the guy like limply is dying.
Well, he walks up to it, and you clearly see the guy's bleeding profusely from his fucking chest.
Yeah.
And he walks up, he's like, "Oh, what's going on over here?" And looks in there, and then the guy rolls over, he's like, "Oh, you surprised me." Is he beating his dick off now?
No, he just...
Why is there so many hand jobs in this fucking movie?
He pulled out his wallet, and he's gonna...
Oh, I thought he was gonna rob him. I was like, hell yeah.
Is he looking for, like, identification?
Please rob him. And
no
there's
money.
Those monies.
Yeah.
He
Wow.
took like $2 out of his. He's like, "This would buy me a Bud Ice."
Hey, that gets you through today.
Oh, and then like zoomed in on that guy's face, like he was gonna wake up and be like, "Not my $2." But he didn't. He's dead. Probably loss of blood and betrayal. Can you die from betrayal? Uh-oh. So now we are...
So now the Hispanic guy, he's gonna pull rank and tell them they should not help the girl as she's walking.
His name's Romeo. That dude, he looks like the cool guy from Stranger Things.
Oh, yeah.
And now the redhead girl's getting in his face like, "You're not going to do this."
And he starts laughing.
"I kidnapped some rich daddy's girl. Fucked my best friend's dirty slut." Doesn't seem cool.
Yeah, now he's just being a shithead.
Yeah.
So we just have like for the group of victims here, basically just a bunch of unredeemable, terrible people.
Well, if it was that, I was like, Anthony, have you ever committed a crime? No. All right, let's go do it. What?
Oh wow.
Uh-oh.
So then he gets
Shot through a fucking neck muscle.
as he was about to shoot at the victim,
I think so.
at the girl with the bag on her head.
And
But it's Simon's brother.
but look, he fucking buttoned up his vest.
Yeah.
What a nice guy. And he yelled, "Woo wee!" You normally don't hear that until a surprise sex scene.
He's like, I liked him. He was my kind of hombre.
And then he just grabbed his gun and he's like, "Oh, this is totally my hat." Oh, and then he points the gun at a redhead girl, huh?
Yeah, so now he's gonna take over for Romeo.
There's only big enough. These woods are only big enough for one of us. And he holds the rifle. Like, if he shot that right now, it'd like cartoon style shoot out the back of him.
Yeah.
Like the butt isn't anywhere near, but he's like holding it like that. He's like, "Oh, I could shoot this like this." He's gonna shoot from the hip with a rifle.
I know.
He's like,
That's
"Who
pretty
the
brave.
hell dressed this girl?" Ugh. So she's been kidnapped and put in the trunk of a car, and now some random stranger's just making fun of her fucking Riz.
Yeah. Oh, and he goes to touch the bag on her head and she flinches because she
He's like,
can't see
gives it
shit.
a bit of a mystery, huh?
Oh, and he's
Okay.
gonna use the rifle to like go up her jean shorts.
God damn it.
And
Snakeskin boots.
and Malcolm goes to try to stop it and gets butt stroked to the face.
The butt of the rifle.
Yes. The butt of the rifle.
He stroked Malcolm's butt. What the fuck? Dude.
At least we don't get in this one because they've already sort of established that these are bad guys, like them pretending to be good guys.
What
for
if this
half of
just
a
turns
movie.
into like fucking Minions, where they're all just criminals and they just become best friends and work for fucking whatever that woman's name was?
Oh yeah.
See? This is a happy ending. This is
No, I just like that they don't pretend to be bad guys. I appreciate that.
well, it's the whole thing of like, you guys have never done this before? No. I think we can do it though. What? No. So did they just leave and leave the girl tied up in the mask on her or the bag on her head?
That's a great question. Because that thing's locked on. I don't know if you noticed.
I have not noticed that.
Yeah, there's a lock at the bottom of the bag.
What if she just is so busted looking that they just don't want to see her face?
She's like female Quasimodo.
God. Double bagged it.
So now the guy that stole the money from the dead guy,
Both of those dollars.
he calls in the dead body.
He's like, I'd like to report a dead body. He didn't have $2 in his wallet, though.
Oh yeah, they did leave her. She's just standing out in the woods.
Okay, there you go.
So the girl with the bag on her head is just standing there.
Oh, but then she's going to try to just walk off, huh?
I mean, it's probably best for her to just walk away
But she keeps her hands down by her waist.
because they're tied, right?
Your hands are tied, but you can't raise them up and fucking protect your face?
Yeah, that's fair.
Looking like a goddamn Amish shirt.
But at least she has socks.
Gross socks, though. They are like tube socks, but like he crunched them down around her ankles.
Yeah.
Gross.
Oh, and we hear Crusher, the giant monster man,
that's his name.
is Crusher.
Crusher. What a... You think he named it himself?
Do you
I
really
wanna
think
be-
Crusher would just like pummel and destroy
Oh.
her?
So now she has touched Crusher's chest and she instantly falls in love. Oh!
Oh no, he did
Grabbed her by the throat and then did the palm strike to the nose. Like he's taken like women's self-defense classes
so
at the
she's
Y.
gone.
I don't think she's
No.
gone. He probably knocked her out. Oh, so now there's a
So like there's some shackles hanging on a tree, and
they're either sex shackles or prison shackles.
Those look like prison shackles, not sex shackles.
But
You look like you'd catch a disease from those.
It could turn into sex shackles in a matter of moments, if you think about it.
Or they look like they're like from like the Man in the Iron Mask.
I was gonna say it looked like fucking
Old medieval.
Samuel L. Jackson left those from Django Unchained.
So this is like the
But is
like
that
the-
neck shackles? Like, goddamn, whose wrists are that big? Fucking Gushers? Or what's his name? Crusher?
those are like wrist shackles.
Man, bullshit. Those are like fucking thigh shackles.
Maybe.
All right, here we go. We're back at the fucking car with nerdy Brian,
And
who's still dead.
so he walked them back to
There's
the car.
no fucking way that those are wrist shackles, dude. Whose hands? Look at how gigantic those fucking things were. Andre the Giant's fucking, those were too big for Andre the Giant.
Okay, that's a fair point.
That's how big these shackles. That's why I was like, is that a neck shackle? And so now they're back of the car, and
Yeah, so he's asking them. Oh wow, so he just straight up like threw like a, is that a machete or like a
like
just like a
a
long knife
yeah,
like
a
into the
camping
ground?
knife.
So he tells Malcolm
See,
to pick it up.
okay, those shackles were ankle shackles.
Okay,
Okay, yeah, all right, that kind of makes sense now.
that tracks.
And he's like, okay, get up there and get this deer.
So they're what, gonna cut the head off the deer?
You can't use that knife to do it.
Oh yeah, no. Apparently you're gonna try. He's gonna keep hacking away at this deer's head,
Stop diddling.
and he's deader than Jesus. Stop diddling, cut his head off.
I've never hunted before.
No, he's cutting not the neck. He's cutting the deer in half with that tiny knife.
It's like a Rambo knife, maybe like an inch bigger than a Rambo knife.
We're gonna be here a while.
Yep. This is why the movie's 2.5 hours long.
Oh no, he's making some progress because we see splashy blood.
No. Yeah, he just cut through finally the fur.
Now his face is covered in blood.
He's like, toss the blade down here. He didn't do anything.
he barely cut through the surface, probably.
Now get on up and get out.
So now she's got to move. Shouldn't she be cutting and he be moving?
Equal opportunity, man. All right.
That's fair.
You don't think that she can lift a 400-pound elk head?
I don't think he can, but I think if we were to pick of the two who's more likely, it's him.
Sexist. I mean, like
Oh.
that. I don't want to sound kind of funny though, but I mean,
Oh, they're gonna tag team it.
she
They're
does
gonna-
look like her biceps could be bigger than Malcolm's.
Yeah, it's like
Oh, now this guy's
it's
getting
like
a
a
boner.
1A 1B situation. Oh wow, they pull the horn out of his body and you see him lift up.
And you see the guy. He's like, "Oh yeah, talk dirty to me."
So now they're holding.
That dude, I
The-
couldn't chop that elk head off faster if I had a chainsaw.
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
so they chopped
1,
the
2,
head
3,
off.
4, 5. Yeah.
But
so
where they were cutting it looked like it was farther down the body.
that is is that a 10-point buck because it has good night. That is fucking some good graphics.
Oh yeah, no, that's good gore right there.
See, like, could you imagine taking that to a taxidermist and be like, "Hey, I got this." Like, well, it kind of looks like I got hit by a car and then a fucking snub-nosed little 6-shooter right in the fucking head. Like, you didn't kill this. It's not like guy's just carrying it like he's on Naked and Afraid.
Yeah.
You can just die right here if you want. God, I'm surprised that guy's not chewing tobacco.
So he's basically saying, I can murder you now, or I can make you wait.
See, are we sure that kid's not the guy from fucking the Star Wars movie?
I mean, I don't think so.
I mean,
But then again, I don't watch a lot of Star Wars movies.
good. I'm proud of you.
Once they got out of the episodes, I think I was done.
Never been prouder. Once they made a movie, I've never seen it. I saw Phantom Menace, I think, once. And that was it.
So now the cops are rolling up to the red truck. Or is this the sheriff?
Yeah, I mean, it's the cop rolling up. There's the green truck that robbed him.
Yeah.
And just parked like that. If I was going to die, I wouldn't be like, oh, I need to make sure I'm off the road. I don't want to cause inconvenience for anybody.
Yeah, I know, really.
Nope, I'd fucking perpendicularly park on that motherfucker.
You're going to be dead. Why not be annoying?
Here we go. So the police officer comes up and he checks his pulse, like, and then it goes back to that fucking redneck that robbed him, and he's like, has that shit-eating grin on him, like fucking Kip when Napoleon Dynamite shocked his balls with the fucking.
Oh yeah. Which this is obviously not a county or a city or whatever they are.
Real
that that does anything DNA because he was touching the body.
He's like, oh yeah, let me get in here all deep like, let me go in manually.
Yeah. So you could touch all over that body and then they'll never know.
Yeah. And then guess what? Okay, so he's just gonna leave, huh?
Oh yeah, no, he's like, oh, that's a dead body.
Yep.
All right, I'm gonna get back in my car
over here. Dude, when we lived in California, our fridge went out at our apartment. So we fucking called the landlord and he's like, okay, call this company. The company we called sent somebody and they came out, looked at the fridge, said, yep, it's broke.
That's it?
Yeah. And then they're just like, all right, we'll get somebody to come out here and police. We said, what? Like, I wish I had that job. Excuse me. Like, if you call her and say, hey, my TV's broke, it doesn't turn on. They're like, I don't trust you. I'm going to send somebody out there to see if he can turn it on. And that person goes out there, they're just like, just see if it's broke. You know what? It's broke. Okay. What the fuck?
So, no. Yeah, I know.
Ugh.
So now Crusher puts the girl with the tied or the chained up sack on her head on the couch. And he's like going down. And
okay,
then,
we thought it was because then her body jerked real quick. All right.
But then he walks away. And then she wakes up.
She's like, oh, fuck. Where the fuck am I? Dude, I hope when they take this potato sack off her head, she's either fucking busted as fuck or like banging as shit. You know what I'm saying?
She's probably like smoking hot.
Dude, that would be hilarious. Or what if she's not? She's like that dude from the Mask movie with Cher.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a reason why the mask, the fucking burlap sack is on her.
So now she stands up and she tries to.
Okay, there you go.
Tries to leave and knocks herself
fucking idiot
out on the refrigerator.
Dipshit.
And Crusher comes back in and sees her laid out on the ground.
His oiled chest. Look how fucking. Dude, you know he never skipped push-up day. God damn, look how strong Malcolm is.
I know.
He's just fucking lumberjack carrying that motherfucking elk head.
Well, I mean, okay, so the easiest of the carries is over your shoulder.
Okay. Do you think that guy has ever done any kind of over the carry shoulder, whatever the fuck?
I'm just saying from like military experience, that's the easiest carry.
Dude, that girl's arms were as big as his.
But yeah, no, he has never
She's
done
not
over the
Starla
shoulder
at night?
carries. No. Do you think anybody else? You think Starla?
You think I'm a loser because I go to Starla at night?
You think anybody messes with me because I wear these?
I made my son and his friend watch that fucking movie the other weekend. Dude.
That's an amazing movie.
And it's so much, it's funny when you watch it, but it's so much funnier after you talk about it because you're like, all right, that was pretty fucking funny scene. You know?
Shocks, pegs, lucky.
Wearing those moon boots. Uh-oh.
I like the canned heat moment, the song, the dance.
So beautiful. I have a fucking flip book of that dance. So the sheriff rolls up on the fucking Caddy DeVille, or wherever the fuck it is, the boat.
Yeah. And
please please see if he's dead. And there's clearly blood and guts and a dead
he's
body.
Like reverse tracking the deaths. He like the other guy went forward, he went backwards.
He's like, let me see what's going on here.
And he sees Brian in the front seat. I don't know how many more times I'm going to get to say Brian, so I'm going to keep saying it.
You got to, man.
and we see the chopped off deer body.
And the sheriff's just looking like, I wonder what this is. It looks like a fucking elk body, but there's no elk head. So I'm confused what's going on.
Go?
He's like, there's no way that the car chopped his head off.
So then he
What the
sees
fuck?
like some blood spatter on the ground that he stares at.
God. He's going to fucking track the elk head. He's like, this looks like a 10-point elk. Dispatches the sheriff. He'll come in.
So then we hear him on the dispatch, yeah. And he's telling them where he is and the vehicle he found.
He's like, you know that murder house that fucking kills all those people and eats them? All right, I think they got another one. He's like, but the damnedest thing, the elk head is missing, but the body's still here.
Oh, they kidnapped a girl from the college dorm.
He's like, they're likely armed and dangerous.
This group of criminals.
Ain't too many can bang with us. That's what they're going to say.
Oh, looks like a Raghorn.
Ragnarok?
That's why the movie's called Raghorn. It looks like a Raghorn impaled the driver.
But it's like, it also looks like a gunshot wound. How long have you been on the force? You know what a gunshot wound looks like? Come on, man.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't know a lot, I'm retiring tomorrow, Riggs. Fucking, I gotta get something. This is nuttier than a squirrel turd. Have you seen that dude on fucking Instagram that comes up with all those fucking the old man fight lines from like the down south? He's fucking hilarious, dude.
I have not seen that guy.
He's like, boy, why don't you go over here? I'll get you knee-high to a grasshopper over here. And he starts fucking doing like this weird fucking fighting stance, dude.
Yeah.
He's fucking hilarious. He'll say something like, I'll punch your teeth in so hard, you got to get a proctologist to get your teeth out. And you're like, what the fuck? And then you're usually like, you know what? People down south really talk like that, though.
No, they do.
Like, that's fucking hard. Like, that's how gangsters talk down there. Like, let me get this. Uh-oh.
From my experience.
Here we go. So fucking Smasher is in there, and he's fucking squaring up to Malcolm because Malcolm's holding this gigantic ass fucking elk head.
And then he just like storms past.
Because Smasher knows his dick is tiny from all their steroids.
Yeah, he storms past Simon's brother.
Mama said all them teeth and no toothbrush to brush them.
Which then Simon's brother smiles and you see some dark ass teeth.
God.
Those things are.
It's like he drinks
looking.
18 cups of coffee a day.
Yeah.
And smokes.
And
but like people smoke, they only have one tooth that's fucked up. He smoked on all of his teeth.
So is she wearing the shackles like with the chain or without? Because I didn't see a chain.
Oh, what's going on here? Oh, I thought someone was being manhandled.
Oh no, they're wearing the shackles.
Dude, come on. Give fucking Malcolm a hand, bruh.
I know, he walked it the entire way.
God damn.
At a certain point, I can say from experience, because when we did like litter carries, they would always like the injured person would always be the biggest person and everybody else would have to carry them.
All right.
And so like there was one where we did it for a mile and we were all just like we could stop and take breaks, but let's just gun it for a mile. So we did with like this, 200 plus pound person.
There you go.
And like at the end, like I couldn't feel my hand. I had to peel my hand off of the litter with my other hand.
There you go.
And move my fingers to try to like get feeling back in my hand.
Oh, so he's in that nice ass clean fridge.
But like my point is like, like at a certain point, if you're locked in, you just stay locked in because if you come out, you're done.
Damn it.
But Malcolm runs into Crusher.
Malcolm leaves the barn.
Yeah.
And Crusher's just sitting there with his shirt wide open with a fucking ripped ass 8-pack.
I know.
And he's like, I bet you don't have abs like these. Look at this shit. I've had a carb in 3 years.
Like, I only eat egg whites. You know how hard it is to get only egg whites?
He's like,
out
egg
here,
whites and fucking humans.
Out
He's
here
like
in the middle of nowhere.
Of meats. the sweetest meats.
God, he's like on like the Brock Lesnar diet before he got
God, and then there's
like what was it he had? He had like some stomach problem.
stomach thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
and so Malcolm sees the bloody stump
and gets pimp slapped
by Crusher.
Boom, knocked out. Dude, that knife looked dull as fuck. Like that knife looks like it would hurt more than cut. You know, if that makes sense.
It's probably one of the, like those old school like French.
But if you hit it really hard, it'd just fucking do it.
But you have to swing really hard and cause a lot of pain.
You know those knives that like you can just one-handed like cut like a paper thin tomato, or you could take it and be like blunt force kaya. That butcher's knife looked like that.
Yeah.
And then he got pimp slapped. Uneasy music playing. Like, is that a jar of lemonade piss? Are those bunk beds?
So that's lemonade. He offers lemonade to the ginger girl, and she says, "I don't take drinks from strangers." And he says, "Well,
excuse me,
we're still strangers, ain't we? My name's Clyde."
Oh, her name's Sarah, with the H.
Bless you.
Excuse me and thank you. He's like, "Do you see my fridge?" Ooh, and then he pulls her. He did the dirty, sneaky trick, like
slammed her head into the table,
and
then put the cup over her blood.
Yep, there you go.
Now we've been introduced properly. Drink,
chug it. He fucking smashed her face in like on fucking Over the Top. Sadistic, twisted mother. Like, aren't we all criminals? But I ain't stupid enough to spoil that meat.
Yeah, so basically he's saying he won't poison her because the poison will be in the meat.
I thought that he was talking about fucking the elk head meat.
I mean, when you're talking to a cannibal, I feel like that's good enough reason to trust somebody.
I mean, you're going to die anyways, you know. What's drinking some fucking piss lemonade? You know, they don't eat your guts.
Oh, and then he points the gun at her. So
and now it's like in his pocket of his shoulder. So he means it.
I mean, at this point, just pull the damn trigger.
Hydrate yourself, bitch. Oh damn! Here she goes.
Oh wow, she fucking chugs like
such a beast.
Like, and it's like pouring out the sides like down her face.
Like this. Like if it's like I've never seen anybody drink a fucking cup of lemonade so sluttily. Like, that's a real word.
Let me look that up.
And he's like, there you go.
Sluttily.
You're my long-lost cousin. Oh, so now here we go. He fucking puts the rifle by the chair, and then she grabs it. Oh, and then guess what? She doesn't know how to use a fucking rifle. All she knows how to do is drink lemonade sluttily.
In a way that suggests sexual or promiscuous, or that suggests a lack of moral restraint in sexual behavior.
Oh, that's a real word?
Sluttily.
Hell yeah.
Is an actual word.
Uh-oh. So guess what? He did roofie her.
Yeah.
Dude, so every time I've been roofied, it doesn't kick in that fast.
I know, that's a quick-ass roofie. How powerful is this roofie?
I had to get that guy's dealer's number. I'm trying to roofie some people. ASAP. That's fucked up.
Don't roofie, kidnap, and rape people. That's bad.
Especially kidnapping.
Yes. But the other things too. It's all bad.
In an order.
No bueno.
Damn. So why the fuck is the girl with the burlap sack overhead
still on? And they keep messing with her face.
God.
They like apparently she's out because he's like tips her head back. So now Clyde is like, oh, he's gonna cut the chain off.
We go.
We finally get to see.
They're so nice to her. Well, I don't nice, but so much nicer. All right, here we go.
And he pulls the
Please
bag
be
off.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Please be.
Okay.
That's a tranny. Just saying that right now. I'm sorry. See? He's like, that is interesting. That's a man.
That is a man.
And if it's
he
not,
he calls her a clever one.
pretty make a hound dog smile. He was like, "What's your name?" And he's like, "What's that meme? Hey, what's your name? Fuck you, fuck you, Tony." Uh-oh. So now you're gonna be my guest for a while, right? That's a man boy or a girl boy, whatever the fuck they're called.
Transgender.
But what do they call
Transgender
them?
female.
No, that's just a gay boy who's dressed up as a girl. What do you call it? So now the fucking whatever brother, his wiener has seen a new light. And I would seems like all excited, like, wait a second.
He's intrigued. He's
your
very
face
intrigued.
is telling me you're a boy, but your clothes are telling me that you're a girl.
Yeah.
What is going on with my wiener right now?
Like we don't get a lot of people like you around our parts.
Right? In the middle of the forest.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna do nothing that I don't tell him to.
So apparently, because she's not talking at all, so he's like, at least you could just nod if you. And so finally, he gets a nod from her,
and he's like, "Crusher." God, that looks like motherfucking. Uh-oh, here he comes.
Here comes Crusher.
You definitely gonna be the star of this show. Ew, so instead of just fucking, having a hand party, he's like, I need Crusher to come in here and torture you to death before I can get my rocks off.
So then Crusher
I'm a
just
weirdo.
picks her up
Him.
and is gonna chain her in this shed
Right by the elk head.
Yeah.
Those are men's size shackles.
You just can't help yourself, can you? Ay, Dios mío.
All right, so the dude's shackled up in the shed now. See, what if they were just pissed? Because they're just like, you know what? As a man, you should be wearing fucking shorts at least to your fucking knees. Don't be wearing booty shorts if,
That's fair. But
all right, here comes the sheriff.
The sheriff, he's tracking through the woods. So is he... I don't remember from the last one if he was part of the cannibal group or not.
I don't remember if he was in the last one.
I think he was. I don't...
Let's say that you're the sheriff, right?
Mm-hmm.
That you retire tonight at 5 sharp. And it's 4:30. Do you take this call?
No.
You'd be like, you know what? Fuck you guys.
I mean,
right?
I could.
You just rubbed your DNA. Uh-oh.
Oh, so they're pulling clothes off of
that dude that had...
and they're stringing
See,
up the...
look how dull that fucking... Dude, that blade is like a 1/4 inch thick.
The thing is like it's a blunt force object.
Wait, so then they put the burlap sack on the redhead girl.
On the redhead girl. They took
and
her
took
clothes
her
off.
shorts off.
Yeah.
What
and
the
hung
fuck
her
is
up.
hanging behind them?
And they labeled the pieces of her body
arm
for meat assignment.
That's weird.
Well, I guess
in case you couldn't know.
I guess if you eat people, you're trying to figure out the
Is there
pieces.
a different steak cut between legs, front legs and back legs?
Well, they have her sectioned like a cow. In her underwear.
Yep. Stomach. Thigh. Yep.
And now he grabs a tripod.
Like it has the whole thing of the pig outline. And it has the funny dotted lines.
Yeah.
Where to cut. That's pretty funny.
It's a nice touch.
Yeah, that's cute.
That's clever.
All right, so they put Malcolm in a fucking...
They strap him in a chair.
Mm.
Looks like an old barber chair.
It does. Or an old electrocution chair.
Yeah. He's still knocked out.
At what point do you die? Okay, and then he just grabs a tripod to the girl and hits her in the head with it. Like,
And he
hey,
keeps
wake
bonking
up.
her in the head until she wakes up.
Wake up. Why'd you put the bag on her, though?
Yeah.
Oh, she's wearing black panties and black bra. She was trying to get it in.
Wow.
Isn't that from fucking 10 Things I Hate About You or something like that? Where if the girl has black panties and a black bra, that means she would like to get down someday. Yep.
Potentially.
Heath Ledger and fucking
Oh, yeah.
Julia Stiles.
That was a great movie.
Hey, Julia Stiles, say the last dance. She's grabbing my schlong doing handstands. Yeah.
So now,
Ugh, just poked her. Up there's a kidney.
yep.
You know, there's two of those, right? There's also a liver around
so
that
now Clyde
area.
is messing with her,
Clyde.
and talking shit.
What a beautiful name. I don't think that's her shoulder, though. That's still her arm.
Yeah. Well, they're gonna break it at the joint, and then separate the meat.
I'm no geologist.
You can cut at the joint, like when you make chicken wings. You cut at the joint.
That's still not the shoulder, though. Would you consider that the shoulder?
I mean, on a human though, it's different because when you talk about like
That's
like
if you chop that off, that's the deltoid isn't there.
you're talking ball and socket. So you have like the ball, which is at the end of, where like I don't know exactly how to explain it, but like where the arm and and everything else meets.
God,
You have a
damn
ball
it.
and a socket, and everything moves like that. That's why you can rotate your arm the way you
Yeah.
can.
But I don't know. So now this guy's explained to her different cuts of meat and
So it
how
wouldn't-
they all got there and everything like that.
It really wouldn't be like a 1-to-1 like cutting a chicken bone.
He's like, you see right here, this is called your thigh, and this is called your stomach. We're like, yeah, no shit. I fucking learned this when I was 2 years old.
Yeah.
And he's like, am I bluffing or not? I mean,
Said, will it hurt? Will you survive? It will hurt,
and I will not survive.
and you will not survive.
I will not survive. Dun, 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 dun.
I mean, once he starts chopping, I don't think you're going to survive. You're going to want to survive.
Especially if he chops her in half to get the stomach.
Yeah. That's fair. That's fair.
Like he's like, these are your ribs, all right? And this is called your floating rib. And right here, this is called your thigh. In between these thighs, is this sweet, sweet nectar.
And he's saying there must be some reason you're doing all this. Well, there ain't no reason.
See, and this is exactly why I manscape before I do anything. Because
Evil just is.
Ew, what if I quit manscape because nobody wants to eat anything hairy?
You could.
Boom. Oh, and he stabs her in the
Shoulder?
armpit.
The armpit? Yeah. He's going to separate the arm from the shoulder.
I think he just wanted to stab her in the armpit. Probably like, this armpit smells. All right, so now the
girl that was in the bag is
the
now-
first person in the bag.
is trying to free herself from the
Come on, man. He's using the elk horn.
using the elk horn to free herself.
It ain't her. Uh-oh. Did he just find a 4-leaf clover? The sheriff's walking through the forest. And he's like, there's only one thing. He's like, this is either a pot leaf or a motherfucking 4-leaf clover. And we're not in the fucking secret Rowan of Ireland.
Yeah.
He's like, so this is either marijuana.
So he's literally tracking the cannibals because. So is he on their side or not on their side? I'm still lost on that.
I'm saying not on their side. And then here's what is it? Ageism. You're too old for this, bro.
Yeah, really. Like, you think you're going to take out Crusher.
You literally just went up to a car and saw a gigantic ass elk head missing.
Yeah. But you're going to take out Crusher and Clyde.
All right, so here we go. Clyde is videotaping Malcolm now. That's a good angle.
Yeah, so he's...
Ooh, they added a strap to Clyde's neck so that his head can't move.
So now he's going to start chopping.
Chop a broccoli. Hopefully there's no good music playing right now because Clyde wouldn't be able to bob his head to it.
I know.
And here comes
Crusher.
Here comes Squisher coming in to fuck up somebody. You think that's Crusher's real body? He's just this big buff motherfucker? Or you think that's like a body suit?
No, I think he's actually buff. Yeah.
God.
It's a buff ass dude.
Right? There's like, he's like, I'll play this role, but I'm not going to have my shirt buttoned.
So his cousin is
Whose cousin?
the guy in the chair. His cousin Malcolm. His cousin is the girl who's hanging.
Ooh.
Who they've already started to cut on, and she's dead.
Well, they started to cut her ribs out. Well, you see, were they trying to? Oh, and then, good God!
So
Crusher's hands are like fucking
covered his nose and his mouth, so he can't breathe.
2 or 3 times bigger than, is it Tony Roma? Who's Tony Robbins? The dude from fucking...
Talking about the motivational speaker?
Yeah.
Tony Robbins?
Yeah. You ever seen Shallow Hal? Or fucking, he's like, your fingers are like the size of bananas.
Yeah, he's
good God, he's a big, tall dude.
He's a big dude.
What if Tony Robbins is fucking Crusher?
Maybe.
Boom. Think about that. What if it's like, all right, we're looking for a guy who has fucking gigantic silverback gorilla-sized hands.
So, so we're back in the shed, and the girl with the bag on her head is still trying to loosen the wrist restraints.
Are elk horns strong enough to cut through fucking rope? I'd ask him to leave, but he likes to watch. He put a horse thing in his mouth.
Yeah, like a horse bit in Malcolm's mouth.
He's like, we didn't even get to watch that last time. There's so much semen on there.
Ew.
All right, here we go. This dude's just going to ham on that fucking elk.
And finally he loses the restraints. So is completely free except for the ankle shackle. And grabs a file. Like a file, and is gonna
okay, that's the dumb what? Come on, man.
You're gonna break the file.
You're gonna break your ankle.
And now it puts a second one in to
twist it up and down.
But you're gonna end up messing up your ankle.
Uh-oh.
So now Clyde's
getting that
loosen
dick
his
out.
Pants.
I hope fucking
Malcolm's pants.
Oh God.
Wow, those shackles are so old and decrepit that he literally or she literally twisted and wow, and we see
why did Malcolm have a boner?
Like a full dong.
That's weird.
And boner.
That really, if I was being tortured and be ready to kill, I'd be like, oh, I'm gonna get one off before I die.
Yeah.
Like what? But then he could be, so that could be the proof that he is under, 16, 17, because just the slightest touch of those things would go boing. They'd make that spring sound.
I want that knife that Clyde has.
I want that. Okay, then he's just nicely.
Oh, wow. And now he's gonna take a tiny knife.
He's nicely holding the dude's wiener.
To Malcolm's wiener.
Okay.
And he's gonna start chopping.
All right.
Ooh.
Ooh, and then it sprays.
Yeah.
God damn.
Just stab me at that point.
And then right in time for the fucking one dude to come in to see, oh, that was the wiener.
And he's still cutting.
Oh, is he going to eat it?
As the girl with the bag on her head is walking by. Or walking towards the house. Sees the girl who's been cut open.
God damn it. They really were trying to cut her in half.
Yeah.
God, and he just keeps slowly cutting that dick, huh?
Yeah.
Lorena-ing it.
And throws his own dick at him.
Damn. I think it should bleed out pretty quick if your wiener was cut off, right?
I'm pretty sure you would. There's an artery there.
Yeah.
You would not be conscious anymore, at the very least.
I wouldn't. I'd hurry and finish, and then I'd die. Like, and then I'd die like that. See, he's convulsing or finishing. One of them.
Oh, wow. And pulling out the balls
That looks like a chicken wing.
and showing him.
He's like, oh, here you go. You could have had little Timmys. Oh, God. Here comes the fucking dude that to save the day. Oh, my God. Think of that.
So
That shoddy.
the girl with the bag on her head finds a shotgun.
But it's what is that thing called?
That's a sawed off.
Well, with that grip.
I don't know.
It's got like, it's not a normal shotgun grip. It's like just the normal fucking handle.
Yeah, like this is like it's like a simple shotgun.
God damn it. I like it when we make jokes and the jokes turn out to be real.
Yeah.
Okay, so now Clyde has a sparker thing. And
is he going to cauterize the wound?
I mean, that's the least he could do. Cauterize a dick hole?
Yeah, like cauterize the open dick hole.
All right, so then the original person in the burlap mask is fucking load up that 12 gauge double
Very carefully loading a shotgun.
He knows that fucking they're hearing him.
Oh, okay.
Oh, he's putting it in the back pocket. The pancake ass.
Getting some more 2 more rounds. So
see that I do support that.
You can fire twice.
Exactly. 4 times technically.
Well, yeah, but 2 times each.
Yeah. Normally they don't do that. So see, stop right now and do it.
She was in the other room and comes into frame.
Stop right now.
And points a gun at Clyde.
And fucking shoots.
You would need more oh wow. So two shots takes down Crusher.
And now shoot.
Stop talking and shoot.
God. How that dude's going bald.
Yeah, there's
but he's trying to keep it real.
Some male pattern baldness going on there.
That's what Mr. T was talking about. He's like, you fool.
I pity the fool.
This is a rare pattern
that deals with male pattern baldness.
See,
so then orders Clyde to unhook Malcolm. You should put Malcolm out of his misery.
No. The dude with the burlap sack still has a wiener, so Malcolm can just get his inverted.
You can't transplant a wiener.
Bobbit did. You can save that dick. See, like right now, after his dick is chopped off, like he tries to like zip his pants up. Why? You don't got nothing there anymore, bro.
I know. Now it's trying to walk too, which
I'm so embarrassed.
At this point, it's probably really painful to try to walk.
Yeah, it is. I'll kill him as I have to. See, if that dude did that to me, I would lock him into that chair and I'd chop his dick off.
Yeah, why not?
And then I'd put it right in his butt. And then take it out and put it right in his mouth. Here we go.
And then, so Malcolm picks up the shackles.
Ain't you a piece of work?
And is going to put the shackles on Clyde.
Wait, is Malcolm the fucking person that just did Snow White?
I don't think so.
I mean, that scene right there. Oh,
wow,
God.
Just like straight pops Clyde in the face.
And Clyde just looks at him like, hey, you know what? I still have my penis.
Yeah, so
you can punch me as much as you want.
But you ain't got no dick.
Mm-hmm. Come on. She's strung up outside.
Is she dead?
Dead? Yeah.
Who fucking cares? Wow.
Okay. Stop. See, and right now I'm rooting for Clyde. You know why? Because you guys are taking too long.
Seriously.
Fucking doing what you need to do. Fucking either kill Clyde and get on with it and be the heroes, or fucking keep talking shit
if you let Clyde stand around with those shackles, those become a weapon.
Yep. Well, here we go.
Because he's walking up to you. He can strangle the shit out of you.
Yeah, and the fact that the dude with the burlap sack first is now holding the gun like a scared little bitch.
And now Clyde just decides to walk away. Goes outside.
If you kill all the bad guys, guess what? You can then release your friends.
Yes.
What if that was Brian?
So Malcolm goes up to his cousin, who is still alive but very bloodied.
He's like, put some dirt in it.
After she's unstrung.
No, I ain't doing nothing of the sort. If you won't kill me, what? I'm going to make you do it. So, Clyde just talking shit.
Yeah, he's like, you can take your shot, but I'm still going to keep coming.
I hope Clyde fucking murders everybody.
Seriously.
I'm
these
rooting
people
for
are
Clyde.
taking too damn long.
Come on.
Now they're going to get...
You don't need to get dressed. You need to get safe first. You
ginger
fucking
girl
idiots.
dress. Come on. Like,
Well, I mean, you don't want her to get
here.
sunburned, I guess. Okay.
But yeah, they're very white. It's I understand this. It's a problem. Sunburns last for days.
God damn it. So now fucking the dude in the burlap sack at first just pulled out the shotgun shells from his back pocket.
Yeah.
How's a dude... Come on, man. Pulls out the shotgun shells and just show it to him like, dude, if I was Malcolm, the first thing I'd do is I'd grab my penis and put it in my pocket. And then we'd walk away.
You're not going to be able to reattach that.
Yes, you will.
No, you won't.
Lorena Bobbitt's husband fucking reattached his dick, and he's in porn movies now.
Got a pump up.
I have no idea, but it's still his wiener, isn't it? I thought it was.
I don't think so.
I don't know. That was before our time. What about Mr. Garrison? His head is wiener.
You mean a cartoon character?
It's real to me, damn it.
From a foul-mouthed cartoon show for adults.
My God. So Sarah is limping around. Oh, hold on. Is fucking the tranny dude fucking holding all three of them hostage now?
I don't know what's going on here.
It looks like it.
He's walking behind
all three of them.
Yeah,
with the shotgun pointed at them.
They're free, but he's in shackles. He could literally just turn around and strangle the guy that can't hardly walk because he doesn't have a dick. And then he could get the girl in front of him
without your dick and balls, and this guy's proving it.
And then he could get to her.
Nope. That tranny is fucking. Yep.
Yeah, he did
exactly.
it. Yeah, thank you. This is why you don't put shackles on people if you're not intending to kill them.
I don't think that the prisoner gives a fuck. I think that prisoner was like,
oh wow, snapped his neck. Okay. Yeah.
No, I thought Clyde called it.
You gave him a weapon.
Clyde said, guess what? There's three of us and you have 2 bullets.
Yeah.
Like, did you see that? How it said, what's the matter? And then it said girl with a question mark. Like,
So Clyde is daring her to shoot him.
And his teeth are still yellow.
Then the ginger girl grabs the rifle and shoots him instead.
Nah. Oh, help the ginger girl fucking now. That fucking money, bitch. What money? Like on fucking South Park, where they're like, all the Jews have a bag of gold around there.
Oh my God.
What
so
the
we like, there's like a
there?
smash cut. Like after her demanding the money, all of a sudden she gets brained in the side of the head and her eye pops out. And the sheriff that we completely forget about, like, pops up because he's the one that shot her in the head.
All right. So he knows about him. He's like, is he dead? Yeah, show me.
And he's
fucking,
like,
the
and
dude,
so-
the gay guy's like,
can
can I
go
just go home? Like, God damn, man.
Like, do I have to show you? Can you go look yourself?
I was just kidnapped, almost murdered, saved these two people that tried to murder me. Like, you know,
So now
I'm just trying to get my butt played with.
the sheriff is ordeal or is kind of sympathizing with.
He's like, as
with
soon
her.
as you show me what we
Like,
need to do,
yeah, you can go home. I'm not trying to keep you.
I think you called it. I think the sheriff's a bad guy.
I get that sense.
Now it is.
It says it's not a request.
He's like, all right. He's like, I see that you fucking haven't been taking your Rogaine. Now, please come with me.
So then
We need to get you some fucking boy shorts.
So she reluctantly goes with him.
There ain't no way my homeboy Clyde fucking died from one shot.
I know. So unceremonious.
Clyde is at least a 2, 3, 4 bucker.
We don't really have an amazing, an amazing death.
But I mean, at the same time, it's realistic.
Very real death.
It's realistic.
Yeah.
You know, how many fucking close range sawed-off shotgun blasts could you take?
Yeah, fair.
You know?
Because you're not Jason.
Boom. All right, so now they're back at the fucking cabin.
So he's got his hand on his holster, and
he's like, all right, well, come on, keep me in.
Walking her in.
See, with those short-ass shorts that dude's wearing, you're telling me that your wiener's not long enough to fucking poke out the little shorts from the bottom? Come on, man. Your fucking balls ain't fucking big enough? Like, come on. Motherfucking short-ass shorts like that.
So they walk into the room outside, off the kitchen, and you see the blood spatter, and Crusher's not there.
Crusher's gone.
And realize that Crusher's going to kill us.
And he says, you're going to wait right here.
So then puts her down or cuffs her to the chair so Crusher can come get her.
I'm pretty sure that we all know now that
he's a bad guy.
Nah. That he's a dude.
No, that that the sheriff is a bad guy.
Yeah, sure. Well, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe he's just using that dude as bait.
Is this family or this family there to feed the beast, basically?
Here goes up with this dull ass. Dude, look at that thing.
So he's gonna grab the dull.
Okay,
hatchet.
well, no, he's not. He's gonna put his DNA more on all this other shit.
No, he picks blood off of it with his hand, and sees a body part laying.
Is that
in the
his
ground.
dick?
Looks like a foot. Here comes Crusher.
Here comes Crusher.
Quickly,
boom,
and brains the sheriff. So the sheriff's not a bad guy.
So the sheriff was just stupid and was like, I'm going to use you as bait.
And gets murdered by Crusher.
Like a mixture of chocolate syrup, red food dye, and a drop of blue food dye.
Yeah, it's very liquidy. But then again, all that's pretty consistent because all the blood that would be up in your head is very viscous.
Yeah, it's pretty hilarious. When you work with somebody who has like a fucking head wound and it's bleeding profusely, and you're just like, calm down. It's just, that's why it's bleeding so much. Like, it'll be okay.
You will bleed like a sieve from your head.
But you'll be all right.
You'll live.
And then
it's capillary bleeding.
God damn it.
So she puts her hands in
the dick blood.
In the dick blood.
Please grab that dick.
Ew.
Just one more time.
Like to put blood all over her hands? Why? Oh, to lube up her hands.
What have I always said?
To get out of the cuffs.
Blood and tears is the best lube.
Gets out of the cuffs. Ew.
She grabs
You're gross, Brian.
He grabs the dick and puts it in his pocket.
And grabs the hatchet.
I knew my homeboy Clyde wasn't dead. God damn. Oh,
and misses
come
on the
Clyde.
gunshot fire.
Like almost fucking point blank range.
But he's injured too.
Oh. So now he
gets a hatchet straight through his head.
Damn. And he screams. If I was a brutal murderer, I wouldn't scream when somebody murdered me.
And Crusher gets shot in the stomach.
Right in his stomach. Oh, good for him. He grabbed fucking shotgun shells.
And 2 more.
A handful.
And
hopefully more than 2.
Shove them into his her pocket and goes running through the woods.
That is a legit knife. Look at that shit.
I want that knife.
God, I want that. I
want that.
God, and it keeps showing that fucking dull ass goddamn butcher's knife.
Yeah.
How that dude, like that butcher's knife was forcefully pushed into that log of wood.
Yes. There's no way that cut.
God
that wood
damn.
At all.
And so fucking Crusher's still alive.
And sprinting. And so the girl with the bag on her head runs into dead bodies.
Hold your ground right now and fucking turn around. As soon as Crusher starts running towards you, shoot him. You know where you should shoot him? Probably in the face.
Crusher stopped for a second, cut away.
Crusher has ripped ass abs and fucking pectoral muscles. He probably is bulletproof. You can't work out your head. You can read a book. Congratulations, but you ain't gonna fucking bulletproof your head.
Big ass head.
Just like that one.
Yeah. Huge cabeza.
So tattooed neck fucking guy.
Yeah, he
how did he die?
Dead. He got shot. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So now running through the forest.
It's a long chase.
It's a goddamn forest.
I know. Like I feel like the guidance of this movie was realism, and I like it.
Okay. So
so she runs towards the
well, here it is.
Cops, and Crusher's right there. So you can either trust the other cops or you can go towards Crusher. I would trust the cops.
Yeah, I would too, ish. I'd fucking shoot Crusher though. When the police come running to you, no, shoot fucking Crusher. The police would be like, "Hey, that sounds like a fucking shotgun."
But then Crusher just walks off.
Yeah, because Crusher knew. He's like, "Oh fuck, there's police right there."
So Crusher's just gonna go rogue.
What a bitch. Both of these.
So then the girl with the bag on her head ends up in the back of the police car.
I'd help they fucking arrest him and he fucking gets charged for everything.
We just see this close up shot of her in the back.
You know what's going to just be funny is that if this cop takes him to the fucking house too, he's like, "Hey, watch this." He's like, "You need to get this." No, remember the sheriff wasn't part of it.
No, yeah, the sheriff wasn't part of it.
The sheriff was just a dipshit who's like, "You know what? I've seen in cartoons and other movies, if they use a human as a human bait, then the bad guy comes forward and we get him." So now fucking Crusher just turns into fucking Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Yeah,
and goes and lives in the forest by himself.
Like Crusher wanders off because the cops show up at the house, and that's the movie.
Damn, so Crusher's all alone.
So it's just Crusher now? That's crazy.
All by him.
So,
I thought you were going to kick it in.
We'll be back with final thoughts on Butchers 2, Raghorn.
There's a third one?
All right, we're back with final thoughts on Butchers Book 2, Raghorn.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah.
I thought I thought it was all right. You know,
It was all right.
we made some funny jokes.
I mean, it was fun. I will say I love the first one more, but after watching the trailer for the third one, I'm excited for the third one because it switches things up a little bit.
I'm just watching you through this.
But yeah, I think
I
this
liked
one-
how this one fucking made, you know, Clasher fucking, he was just fucking shit up.
I could have used more of him though.
Dude, Crusher
More
and
him,
Clyde.
more of Clyde.
The first one didn't really fucking have a bunch of the bad guys in it. This one, I liked how it fucking,
Give me more.
dude, those bad guys were fucking legit as fuck.
That's the thing is like Clyde, like when you there's that saying like when you like play the bad guy to the hilt, when you like really find the peak of evil and really find out where evil can go. Like I enjoy that as a sort of an acting choice, and I felt like they were right there and they didn't go far enough, and we spend a lot of time with these characters that, I mean, I didn't really care if they lived, and I didn't care if they died. And I know they're good people, but I feel like
But
tone
they were
of
also
this,
criminals.
but but that's the
Boom.
thing, they're also criminals. But the tone of this movie, I feel something about the Hispanic guy, and I feel something about Brian. I don't like them, either one of them. They're
For
very
sure not Brian.
they're terrible people. You're good. I like you. But that's the thing is like at least I felt something about them.
Well, I thought that I really liked in the movie how there were like multiple times where you're like, oh, you're rooting for the quote good guys. But then it's like, you know what? Fuck those good guys.
I
man.
wasn't rooting for them. They don't feel they're very milquetoast.
Like when you're just like, oh, I hope they escape. And then you're just like, all right, they escape. And then they have like a bunch of dipshits. And it's like, you know what? Fuck you. I hope the bad guys get you
But
because you're acting like a dipshit.
you know how like okay, to go back a little bit. You know how when we watched Final Summer for the first time, and like you have your main character, the girl, and how she is a person who's dealing with trauma and all of this, and she just stays very quiet and very demure for I want to say like about half the movie, and then she has that speech that she gives where she's like very much like shows her weird side, and you get to see a little bit of personality, and then you really get to enjoy the character a little bit. And we get none of those moments with any of these people where you get to see them really be human. They're just the good person, and then there's the bad person, and it's like I don't mean it to sound like a diss. It's just like I just feel
No.
like the characters we had left, I wasn't really invested in.
Until his dick was chopped. And I was like, no.
Well, yeah,
But
that's
then,
a very basic male emotion.
yeah, that was pretty fucked. But like we were saying, like it's just it was good. They made you keep switching sides,
Mm-hmm.
like you wanted them to go, even though they were bad guys and they fucking kidnapped the fucking whatever. But then they were fucking up clearly. Like, why? Like we always like the best part about watching all these movies is put yourself in their shoes.
Yeah.
And it's the same thing where if you put yourself in their shoes, why wouldn't you just fucking start bucking?
Yeah. Why slow play it?
And then you're just like, you know what? You had your chance and you fucking didn't take it.
Exactly.
So now I hope that you like, even this is gonna sound really stupid, but even like when we watch like Super Bowl and fucking Stanley Cup and everything like that. Like, I don't have a fucking team. Like, this is gonna sound really stupid. Like, I love watching the games. I love watching the sports and shit like that. But I also love the underdog. And so if the underdog is winning, and I was like, oh, now I want the fucking guy who's losing to come back and win. And then when they start coming back, I was like, oh, now I want the other person to come back and win. Like, you want that story, you know? And so that was exactly what was going on when this person fucking was unhandcuffed and shit like that.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, okay, now they're going to fucking be the hero. But then they start acting like a dipshit. And you're just like, you know what? Fuck off. You had your chance. And I hope the fucking bad guy comes back. I hope Clyde comes back and murders you.
Well, they took so damn long to try
Yes,
to
exactly.
just pull
Don't
the
fucking
trigger.
be a dipshit. Fucking, you just went through fucking, you were kidnapped because you were gay. Fucking put into a trunk. You were fucking, all this brutal shit was happening to you. And then you want to take your time on fucking getting revenge? Fuck that shit.
And you don't want to tap into even the basic emotion of that and just
Fucking
have a quick moment.
go at it,
Yeah.
dude. Fucking don't hesitate.
Exactly.
Fucking do it. You know, put yourself in those shoes. Everybody would fucking do it. Murder everybody. Make sure you're safe, and then save it. Like, even on goddamn airplanes, what do they say? When the mask comes down, put your own air mask on first,
Exactly.
and then help people. Yeah.
Yes.
Make sure that everybody else is safe. Fucking start bucking. And then I guess that was part that was pissing us off too, because this person was one of the smartest people in all the movies that we've watched. How many other fucking movies have we watched where people grab extra ammo?
I know.
Exactly. So this person did everything correct, grabbed extra ammo,
and then starts to get hesitant.
and then is like, hey, I'm going to tell you, did I tell you that one time there was bats in my fucking house? And blah, 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 blah. Just fucking do it.
Yeah.
They did such a beautiful...
It felt like it was like a moment in the movie where it was like, we've gotten to the point where we need to do the thing too quickly. We got to drag this out.
It was such an amazing and beautiful scene when they were grabbing the extra ammo.
Yeah.
Because they knew, like, you know what? Just in case, I might need more. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Like, because they were thinking like a real human. They weren't thinking like they were in a movie, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
You know? They were thinking they're in a movie, or that they were in real life and that they might need more ammo. You know? But then it fucking vanished as soon as they're just like, maybe I shouldn't do it. Nope. You lost it. As soon as you hesitated, that's when...
So then the other girl has to grab the gun and pull the trigger instead.
Yeah.
It loses the moment because I do feel like the person to pull the trigger should have been the girl who had the sack over her head, because she was the only real sort of true innocent out of the entire group.
But...
And it would have allowed for a moment of personality.
I still think at the end of the movie that they were holding the other three hostages as well. I think they turned, like, I would do that. If you fucking kidnap me, you know, like that, I'd be like, I'm not going to fucking save you.
Yeah.
You know? I just saw your dick and I put your dick blood all over my hands and I escaped through the handcuffs.
Yeah.
Like, no, I think that I don't know. I'm fucking super petty and hold grudges like that, though. Like, fuck off. I wouldn't have saved anybody.
Yeah, who are we saving? I'm going to take you
Boom.
all out.
Face. But, no. It was all right.
Yeah.
We'll see how 3 goes, I guess.
I'm intrigued by 3. I like the direction. I like Crusher without the guardrails.
Goddamn,
Because I do
Crusher. It
feel
looks like
like-
Crusher quit hitting the fucking gym.
But I do appreciate that it's Crusher, because Crusher without the guardrails is really more interesting, because when you have, like, first you have a Simon Phillips character who's kind of your guardrail character and holding everybody back from doing insane things. Then you have Clyde, who's slightly less logical, but still more
Clyde.
logical than Crusher. And then you have Crusher, who's just pure id, and he's just murder, murder, murder.
What if fucking... Oh, never mind. Yeah.
But ready to close this out?
Indeed.
Well, thank you for listening. Check out our website, beratedmovies.com. Check out our Redbubble store under the merch tag for all our tees, tanks, hoodies, and stickers. If you have any comments, suggestions, just want to say hi, or leave us a movie suggestion, email us at beratedmovies@gmail.com.
But still, you could be on an episode.
Oh, yeah, and you can be on an episode.
Yeah, just fill out that form, bruh.
Just fill out the form. If you want your comment to be aired on an episode, you use our SpeakPipe link on the website as well.
Tips to survive.
And tips to survive. Check out our movie coming out soon, Don Quixote Mobster Hunter. And
I think that one at this point, I think it's more of a comedy with
than a horror.
Murders in it.
Yes,
You know,
it's more comedy than horror.
sweet, sweet nectar. I swear to God, if Voodoo Ranger, Mountain Dew, Truly, Evan Williams, Jesus, the list just goes on.
Yeah,
Need to sponsor us.
we'll see. But and check out our companion podcast under the same name, Everything Gets Berated. And thank you for listening, and we'll talk to you next time.
Thank you.